Brian Basham,
Hi.
The Big Bash, WCCB.
Yes.
We've done some movie reviews together before, but this is the first time for my blog, and it's the first time that we're also going to review a dress, a date night dress. So
That's the exciting part for me. And you also saw Black Panther.
The world is changing.
So what do you think? Is it a good movie?
it is a good movie, but I don't know that it is quite as good as expectations may be, given how high those ratings are.
All right, well, let's talk about first what's good about it.
You know what's good about it is the world building. This is a movie that does a good job with diversity, not just in casting or in bringing in women, more African Americans who wrote the script, who directed, but in actually world building. You show that it pays off, that there is a reason to bring people with different perspectives in, because for the first time you see this in completely different world, completely different villains. No Germans. I was so excited. I'm so sick of superheroes battling Germans, and the Germans are probably sick of it too. An interesting thing to know about Black Panther and his name is that he was actually the first black comic book superhero. I think he debuted in 1966. And he was not named after the political movement, like a lot of people think.
Who came first?
The comic book came first.
Yeah.
And I believe the movement started about 6 months later. And for a little bit of time, Marvel was a little nervous about that and considered changing his name to Black Leopard.
It's funny is that maybe if you didn't heard Black Panther first, Black Leopard might sound cool, but Black Panther sounds really cool.
Yeah, it didn't work. People didn't like it, so they went back to Black Panther.
All right, fair enough. And let's talk about Chadwick Boseman. And he's been in a lot of big-time roles. I mean, he played James Brown.
Right.
He was Jackie Robinson in 42.
Thurgood Marshall.
Thurgood Marshall. And now he's tackling Black Panther. So how did he do? How did Chadwick Boseman do?
He did great, but it's funny that you mentioned this presence that he has, because one of my tiny complaints about the movie is that a lot of the other Avengers are really fun.
Yeah.
Thor is funny. Obviously, Iron Man is hilarious. Even Captain America can get in there and mix it up with the jokes a little bit. I mean, the last Spider-Man was a riot. He's not funny. He's much more... you absolutely buy him as a king. He's very regal. He's very kingly. But occasionally that you get a little bit frustrated with it, because you just want him to break out and have some fun.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of that, but not as much as in the other Avengers movies.
All right, and so key to movies like this is if you got a bad villain, you kind of get a bad movie. So is Killmonger, is he a good villain?
Killmonger is a great villain. He is, Michael B. Jordan, you may know from Friday Night Lights, Creed. Yeah. He's all buffed out and looking good. So.
Just like me, right?
Yeah, just like you.
All right.
Going with the date night theme, that this is going to be more one for the husbands.
So now we're gonna switch gears, and we're gonna check you out. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. We're going to review the thing we really came here to talk about.
All right,
the dress.
It's dress time.
We are wearing Leith brand side ruche tank dress from Nordstrom.
What does ruche mean?
Ruche. Oh, ruching, that is key. Ruching is this little gathering right here.
Okay.
You see that?
I do.
That is what allows a 40-something mom to pull off this dress. Okay, what I love about this dress, number one, is it is $56. I mean, let's be honest, mom life, you don't get a whole lot of wear out of these things. You really don't want to drop a chunk of change. Even though you do want to dress up and look nice for your husband sometimes for date night, but so cost.
To be fair, he doesn't want you to spend a lot of money on his date night.
But do you want us to look like this?
We do.
You know what I liked about it too is that it was short enough to feel a little sexy, a little younger, a little like you're bringing it for date night, but not so short that you can't wear Spanx with it. So
you can't what?
You can't wear Spanx with it. You can wear Spanx with it. That's what's really odd. I'm not gonna show you my Spanx. So this necklace is the Madewell Arrow Stack necklace. It is $55. So I wear it all the time because what is so cool about it is that it is adjustable. I wear it casual, I wear it so something like this is just perfect. It's kind of got this cool metal, kind of gives it a little edge. I bought this about 2 years ago and I saw it on Joanna Gaines.
Oh.
Yeah, on the show, Joanna Gaines also has this necklace. These are Michael Shannon booties. They were Zoe. I'm trying to remember the name. They were Zoe booties, and they're currently $49.
That sounds like a deal.
So I also found this cool jacket. It's not available anymore, but there's a lot like this. Especially now, you can kind of pick them up on clearance because it's sort of end of the season, and match the booties. Close enough for me, anyway. This is KUT Cut brand, and they don't have this one anymore at Nordstrom, but they have another one that's very similar and not expensive at all. I'm thinking like $40.
Wow.
So, and I will put all of this information below the video in the little where to buy section. So if you have any other questions you'd like me to answer that I didn't cover in this review, let me know.